All right, Ginny and Georgia makes a triumphant and bold return with its most shocking and emotional season yet. This season continues to deliver on its mix of mystery, intrigue, and suspense with modern, soapy, coming-of-age storytelling.
You know what I loved about your wedding? It wasn't this cookie-cutter, copy-and-paste affair. It was very memorable.
Especially the part where I was arrested.
Exactly.
My mom's awaiting her murder trial, and everyone at school is looking at me like I'm in the circus. It's fun. Your college essay writes itself.
First-degree murder is life without the possibility of parole.
Life.
For Brian, you know, laid-back jock who's finally caught some serious feelings. So how would you describe his journey from cool and casual to now a bit emotionally invested?
Yeah, I think love has changed him a bit, you know, from just kind of being the cool kid and then developing a crush for Bracia on the show has kind of changed his priorities a bit. Now, you know, a musical kid, you know, so kind of stepping out of his comfort zone, but really, I guess, in the pursuit of love and happiness.
Yeah, for sure. It's a treat to watch the chemistry on screen and, you know, keeping viewers in suspense about, oh, are they, aren't they? Like, what's going to happen?
Yeah.
But this season really dives into a lot of the mental health, self-worth, and resilience. What part of, I think, Brian's storyline do you think young viewers are going to kind of resonate with the most?
Yeah, I think Brian has the opportunity to kind of be their first friends when they need him, which is fantastic because I feel like a lot of young people watching the show can resonate with maybe the feeling of being alone when they are going through mental health challenges. And so I was fortunate enough to play a role that kind of was able to support a fellow cast member on the show. And yeah, I think his journey from kind of being a cool, like, not loner per se, but, you know, kind of doing his own thing and then coming out of his shell more to not only be with Bracia, but to also support Maxine when she needs it this season has been really cool to see. Yeah,
because as much as you have, you know, your classic kind of high school characters, the show goes so much deeper in showing that these people are multidimensional.
Oh, 100%.
And that you can be a jock and you can be a theater kid.
Yeah,
and, you know, you might like someone or you might not, or hey, whatever. Like anything goes. That's real life. I know that the cast is mostly Canadian. You're Canadian originally from Vancouver. What's it been like, you know, shooting season 2 and season 3 now? What's the vibe like? How do you guys all get along?
Oh, it's incredible because, you know, the first season blew up.
Yeah.
Like overnight, essentially. And so when I came onto the second season, it kind of felt like being the new kid in school. Everyone was coming back from the season 1 and 2 break, and they're all catching up. And so I was just kind of like, oh, and like as a fan of the show too as well, I'm kind of like, oh my God, like that's this person, but they all welcomed me, and they were all the sweetest cast members I think I've ever had the chance to work with.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it
Wild.
was very welcoming, which you don't really get much sometimes, and so it was a really nice breath of fresh air.
Is there a story from being on set season 3 that made you kind of belly laugh or just go nuts because it was just so kind of unpredictable and wild that, you know, viewers can't see, but contributed to something meaningful in the show?
I think, so for a lot of the musical episodes, we do get some rehearsal time, right? To just work on the dancing and the singing. And
I saw that on your Instagram. Yeah, you look really good.
Thank you. But there's just so many moments to pick from those moments, you know, when the cameras aren't rolling or when we're just coming in on a random, like, Tuesday at noon in our sweats, and you know the pressure's kind of off, and we kind of get to develop those bonds a little stronger because you know we're just playing around and having fun and trying some things that on the day when the cameras are rolling we get to kind of solidify. But yeah, I just think those moments that we get, you know, outside of the cameras really help solidify the relationships that we've built there.
Very special. And I know, look, you're a sports guy in the show. Are you a sports guy in real life? What sports do you play?
I am. You know what? I was just playing flag football this past football season with my friends. And, you know, contrary to what the show shows, I am pushing 30, so I was like, feeling it.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm a huge soccer fan. I'm a huge soccer fan.
So you're excited for the World Cup coming?
Oh, I am way too excited. And, you know, and I keep up with the TFC season as well. So, yeah, I love going to the games there as well. So nice.
You are the real life Brian because you're in the arts and you play all kinds of sports.
I am, yeah,
so there you go.
That duality.
Yeah, Agape, such a pleasure meeting
you.
you.
Thank you
Congrats
for having
on
me.
season 3.
Absolutely.
Thank you.